California changed forever in 1848, when the discovery of gold set off the greatest migration in American history. From barren land, thriving towns rose within months, only to fade away when the golden dream collapsed. Yet traces of that remarkable era still remain, waiting to be rediscovered. Hidden Valley still shows the deep wagon trails left by settlers who struggled across the harsh land. Nearby, Yosemite Falls continues to thunder endlessly, a symbol of nature's strength, even in the driest seasons. Explore California's preserved beauty and rare discoveries that will change your view of the state forever. With a row of palm trees lining its walkway and water on all sides, Shelter Island in San Diego is a picturesque picnicking, fishing, and boating spot. Technically part of the Point Loma Peninsula, it's not technically an island, but you'll still feel like you're on a tropical island getaway while visiting. Shelter Island sits in the entrance to San Diego Bay, connected to Point Loma via a man-made strip of land near Liberty Station. Originally a sandbar that was visible at low tide, Shelter Island wasn't even accessible from mainland San Diego until 1953. The island began to emerge as a landmark only after soil from the San Diego River and World War II dredging materials were deposited there, transforming the former sandbar. Through 1950s development, the island gained a yacht basin, deep water channel, elevated land, and a causeway connecting it to Point Loma. Today, Shelter Island is something of a destination for yachts because of the depth of the marina. When it was developed in the 1950s, part of the zoning required all the buildings to have a Polynesian theme. Although some have since been remodeled, much of the original island vibe still exists. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. When was California officially admitted as a state of the United States? Comment your guess. Carmel by the Sea sits on one of Central California's most dramatic coastlines, where white sand beaches meet craggy cliffs. Spanish explorer Sebastian Vizcaíno named the area Carmelo in 1603, and Father Junipero Serra later established Mission San Carlos de Borromeo there in 1771. The village incorporated in 1916 and became a bohemian haven attracting writers and artists like Jack London and Robinson Jeffers. Hollywood legend Clint Eastwood served as mayor from 1986 to 1988, helping preserve the town's historic character and charm. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. Monterey was founded in 1770 as a Spanish mission in Presidio, making it one of California's earliest European settlements. Spain named Monterey the capital of Baja and Alta California in 1776, and it became the region's sole port of entry for foreign trade. After California's statehood in 1848, Monterey's economy centered on the fishing industry, immortalized in John Steinbeck's novel Cannery Row. Today, the historic waterfront, Fisherman's Wharf, and the renowned Monterey Bay Aquarium make it one of California's most popular destinations. El Matador State Beach is one of the most spectacular beaches in Malibu, featuring sea caves, massive rocks, and dramatic coastal scenery. Located just north of Malibu, the beach is accessible via a steep staircase descending a 150-foot bluff. Once below, visitors discover towering cliffs, rugged rock formations, and stunning sea stacks carved by wind and water over millennia. The highlight includes impressive sandstone formations like the natural archway nicknamed Staircase to Heaven and the hidden church cave. Visitors can explore the caves and picturesque arches at low tide when they are most accessible. The beach attracts photographers for its breathtaking sunsets and fashion shoots against the dramatic backdrop. Surfers enjoy the beach's swells, though swimming can be challenging due to rocky terrain and strong currents. This place has been described by many as heaven on earth, and it is well deserved. Malibu Rocky Oaks Estate Vineyards is a prestigious wine estate founded in 2003 by Howard Late. In the heart of Malibu's wine country, this celebrated estate rises over 2,000 feet, uniting 37 acres of lush, rolling vineyards and terraces. The estate consists of 10 planted acres that are hand-picked and meticulously maintained by the same team of professionals since its inception. The vineyard has become one of the most recognized and awarded in the region, earning its reputation through exceptional quality and dedication. A stunning stone-clad Tuscan villa, designed by renowned architect Bob Easton, AIA, serves as the centerpiece of this elegant estate. The unique location, geography, and volcanic soil surrounding the estate result in the sought-after color, flavors, and aromas found only in their wines. Grown at 2,000 feet on steep hillsides, the vineyards benefit from exceptional drainage and sun exposure. The Mediterranean microclimate of the area creates perfect conditions for producing premium quality grapes. Complete with 360-degree views of mountains, hillsides, the Pacific Ocean, and vineyards, this Tuscan-style mansion is as breathtaking as it is romantic and intimate. The estate produces premium wines including Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc blends. Beyond winemaking, the property serves as an exclusive venue for weddings and private events. With its dramatic coastline and stunning ocean views, La Jolla is one of the most popular coastal destinations in California. Surrounded on 3 sides by the sea and backed by the slopes of Mount Soledad, La Jolla boasts natural beauty and an upscale village lifestyle. All of this contributes to La Jolla's well-earned reputation as the jewel of San Diego. The area is located near a bustling district where many shops, restaurants, and luxury hotels attract numerous tourists. La Jolla Cove stands out as one of the most beautiful beaches in San Diego, featuring fine white sand and clear blue water. This small bay is surrounded by majestic cliffs combined with magnificent caves, creating an impressive natural landscape. The beach is protected as part of a marine reserve, making it a sought-after destination for diving and swimming enthusiasts. La Jolla Cove is home to diverse marine animals, including sea lions, whales, and sea turtles. The clear turquoise water creates a mesmerizing experience where visitors can easily observe the underwater world. Lush green seaweed forests stretch beneath the surface, creating a rich habitat for marine life. White waves lap against the shore, producing soothing sounds that add to the beach's peaceful atmosphere. Sunset at La Jolla Cove presents a particularly beautiful scene when golden sunlight falls on the sea, creating a romantic spectacle. The beach offers many interesting activities for visitors throughout the year. Summer and fall are considered the best times to visit La Jolla Cove. During these seasons, the weather is typically warm and the sea remains calmer, creating ideal conditions for outdoor activities and beach enjoyment. Ever watched the sunset over the cliffs of La Jolla Cove? Comment 1 if you've seen it, or 2 if it's still on your bucket list. Newport Beach, California, is a coastal paradise with renowned beaches and an active harbor. Like any glamorous icon of a certain age, this coastal town has changed its identity a few times over the years. Back in the 1830s, Newport Beach was a rancho known as Bolsa de San Joaquin, owned by a settler who preferred livestock to seafaring. He had 14,000 head of cattle and 3,000 horses, but no boats. Over the next century, the community first changed its name to Newport in the 1870s, when the main industry was commercial shipping, then to Newport Beach in 1902. After that, the town increasingly attracted tourists and Hollywood elite such as Shirley Temple, James Cagney, and John Wayne, who moved here permanently in the early 1960s. The transformation from a quiet shipping town to a celebrity haven marked a pivotal moment in Newport Beach's history. This shift brought not only fame, but also significant economic growth to the area. Thanks to more than 8 miles of coastline, the city boasts a vibrant surf culture. Tucked along the jetty that marks Newport Harbor, the Wedge is arguably the best body surfing spot in the country, with waves that can easily reach 20 feet in height. Most of the year, the Wedge is even considered too raucous for most traditional surfers. For more manageable waves, any surfer has plenty of other options along Newport Beach. Look one way in Newport Beach, and you'll see oceanfront mansions and a yacht-lined harbor. Look again, and you'll find historic cottages, dive bars, and a friendly controversy about ice cream. With its mix of high-end living and world-class surfing waves, Newport Beach offers both luxury and beach town delights. Santa Barbara has earned its nickname, the American Riviera, with its sun-drenched coastline and elegant Spanish colonial architecture. Santa Barbara, located between vibrant Los Angeles and San Francisco, is an extremely attractive destination for those who love to travel to California. This place is covered with typical Spanish colonial architecture, with bright red tile roofs, white walls, and poetic sea views reminiscent of the beautiful Mediterranean land. Santa Barbara is also proud of its long history. The city was founded by the Spanish in 1782, bearing the mark of the steadfast Franciscan missionaries. Today, you can still feel the rich culture through ancient architecture, historical relics, and traditional festivals. Santa Barbara is blessed by nature with a long, poetic coastline with stretches of fine white sand and clear turquoise sea water. The city's story begins with Mission Santa Barbara, the Queen of the Missions, founded in 1786 by Spanish Franciscan friars. This historic mission remains active today, with its distinctive twin bell towers and beautiful gardens. The Chumash people originally inhabited this coastal paradise for thousands of years before European settlers arrived. Following Spanish and Mexican rule, Santa Barbara became part of California, each era leaving its mark on the city's character. The downtown area showcases whitewashed buildings with red tile roofs, creating a cohesive Spanish village atmosphere. Santa Barbara's coastline offers pristine beaches where the Santa Ynez Mountains meet the Pacific Ocean. The unique east-west facing shoreline blesses the city with spectacular sunsets and mild year-round weather. The surrounding hillsides are covered with vineyards, producing world-class wines in the cool coastal climate. The Bixby Creek Bridge, also known simply as Bixby Bridge, is one of California's most iconic landmarks. Built in 1932 during the Great Depression, it was an extraordinary engineering achievement for its time. Constructing a bridge across the steep cliffs of Bixby Creek presented enormous challenges due to the remote location and lack of advanced technology. Workers had to erect a massive wooden frame and transport materials by truck along a narrow winding road filled with sharp bends. More than 45,000 bags of cement were hoisted onto the frame using platforms and cables suspended 300 feet above the creek. Despite these difficulties, the project was completed in just over a year at a cost of less than $200,000. Remarkably, the bridge was finished 5 years before the road connecting Carmel and San Luis Obispo officially opened. When completed, it became the tallest single-span arch bridge in the world and the longest concrete arch span on the California State Highway system at 320 feet. The bridge is made of reinforced concrete and stands as a symbol of human determination and ingenuity. Before its construction, Big Sur residents were often isolated during winter because the old coast road was nearly impassable. The completion of the bridge transformed transportation and opened the rugged Central Coast to the rest of California. Bixby Creek was named after Charles Henry Bixby, a settler who purchased and logged land in the Big Sur area in the 1860s. Today, the bridge's elegant arch and breathtaking ocean views make it a favorite spot for photographers and filmmakers. This historic concrete arch bridge is one of the most photographed and celebrated landmarks on the Pacific Coast Highway. The San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge is one of California's greatest engineering achievements and a vital transportation link for the region. Built between May 1933 and November 12, 1936, it connects San Francisco to Oakland across 5 miles of the bay. The bridge combines a suspension span to Yerba Buena Island with a cantilever section from the island, linked by the world's largest single-bore tunnel. When completed, it was the longest steel structure in the world and featured the deepest bridge pier ever built. More than 8,000 workers took part in its construction, accomplishing what many had thought impossible. U.S. President Herbert Hoover called it the greatest bridge ever erected by the human race. At a cost of $77 million, the Bay Bridge was both the largest and most expensive bridge of its time. Its design combined 3 types of bridge building technology: suspension, cantilever, and tunnel. In 1956, the American Society of Civil Engineers named it one of the 7 engineering wonders of the modern world. The idea of a San Francisco-Oakland bridge dates back to at least 1872, when Emperor Norton I famously ordered its construction. Though his idea was once dismissed as madness, it later inspired public and political support. It wasn't until 1926, many years after Emperor Norton's death, that the California legislature formed the Toll Bridge Authority, and construction began in earnest. Today, the Bay Bridge remains a workhorse bridge, carrying more than a third of all traffic across California's state-owned bridges. We collect details from various places. If you notice something that's not quite right or want to share more, please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Long Beach's story begins over 10,000 years ago, when indigenous people first settled along this coastal stretch of Southern California. The Tongva people had established major villages here, including the sacred site of Puvunga, which they believed was where the world began. Spanish explorers named the area the Bay of the Smokes, after observing smoke signals rising from Tongva villages. In 1784, Spanish King Carlos III granted the land as Rancho Los Nietos, which was later divided into smaller ranchos. In the 1880s, developer William Wilmore built the first homes and school, initially naming the area Wilmore City. When the city was officially incorporated in 1897, residents chose the name Long Beach for its miles-long stretch of pristine sand. The discovery of oil in 1921 triggered explosive growth, transforming downtown with a construction boom. A devastating earthquake struck in 1933, causing significant damage, but leading to stricter building codes for earthquake safety. Today, Long Beach serves as California's 7th most populous city, and hosts the nation's second busiest container port. The waterfront features modern attractions including the Aquarium of the Pacific and Shoreline Village. Long Beach balances its role as a major commercial port with its identity as a vibrant beach community. Indigenous beginnings, Spanish influences, and contemporary vibrancy define Long Beach. Santa Monica's history stretches back thousands of years when the Tongva people inhabited this coastal area, establishing villages and living in harmony with the land and sea. In 1542, Spanish explorers dropped anchor in Santa Monica Bay, marking the first European contact with the region. A Franciscan priest traveling with Gaspar de Portola's expedition in 1769 named the area after St. Monica. Under Spanish rule and later Mexican control, the area was divided into expansive land grants called ranchos in the early 19th century. Santa Monica was officially incorporated as a city in 1886, initially developing as an agricultural community with flour, barley, and bean fields. The California Gold Rush and the arrival of the railroad in 1875 transformed Santa Monica from a quiet ranching community into a bustling seaside resort. The landmark Santa Monica Pier originally served as a public utility for the city's sewage system, while also becoming a popular destination for walking and fishing. In 1916, amusement entrepreneur Charles Loof built a pleasure pier featuring refined entertainment, including a carousel, ballroom, and the Blue Streak roller coaster. Santa Monica became home to Hollywood celebrities and wealthy East Coast residents, with its population soaring dramatically. The city played a significant role in developing modern beach culture, with local waterman George Freeth introducing surfing to Californians in the early 1900s. Beach volleyball was invented in Santa Monica during the 1920s, igniting an international fitness craze. In 1973, public protest through a Save Our Pier campaign reversed the decision to demolish this beloved pier. This activism prompted the creation of historic preservation standards and the establishment of the city's Landmarks Commission in 1976. Today, Santa Monica Beach is recognized as the birthplace of beach culture, and spectacular sunsets have captivated visitors for over a century. The Santa Monica Pier now welcomes more than 8 million visitors annually, and remains the last surviving amusement pier on the West Coast. Located 1,897 meters atop the majestic Sierra Nevada mountain range on the California and Nevada border, Lake Tahoe is widely considered one of the most beautiful places in the world. This natural treasure offers the ultimate high country experience with superb outdoor recreation and magnificent scenery throughout the year. Blue as a topaz and encircled by majestic peaks, the massive Lake Tahoe straddles the California-Nevada border and is a bucket list essential. The 22-mile-long lake can fill a record book with its statistics. It's the 10th deepest lake in the world, the second deepest in the U.S. after Crater Lake, and boasts 72 miles of shoreline. It's also one of the purest lakes in the world, with 99.99% purity, roughly the same as distilled water. But of course, it's not Tahoe's numbers that one remembers after a visit. It's the sights. In the winter, the area transforms into one of America's premier ski destinations, drawing thousands of visitors to resorts such as Heavenly, Squaw Valley, and North Star. During the summer, sandy beaches like Emerald Bay and Kings Beach attract families and adventurers alike. The lake was formed over 2 million years ago during the ice ages and is fed by mountain streams and snowmelt. Its deep blue color and crystal clear waters reflect the surrounding forests and granite cliffs, creating a view that changes beautifully with the seasons. Lake Tahoe also supports diverse wildlife, from black bears and mule deer to bald eagles and trout. The region around the lake is home to charming towns, offering a mix of cozy lodges, luxury resorts, and vibrant nightlife. Beyond its beauty, Lake Tahoe symbolizes the harmony between people and nature, inspiring conservation efforts to protect its fragile ecosystem. Golfing at Lake Tahoe is an extremely enjoyable experience, where golfers can enjoy the unique features of the high terrain. If you're looking for family-friendly fun in the sun, Morro Bay Beach and Morro Rock are an excellent stop. With stunning views of iconic Morro Rock jutting from the Pacific, get ready for a day packed full of seaside adventures, sure to dazzle and delight every member of your group. Morro Rock, a state historic landmark, was formed about 23 million years ago from the plugs of long-extinct volcanoes. Morro Rock was an important navigational aid for mariners for over 300 years because the rock is approximately 576 feet tall, making it the most visible in a chain of 9 peaks. Portuguese explorer Juan Rodrigues Cabrillo named the rock El Morro in 1542. In Spanish, Morro means crown-shaped hill. Morro Rock, sometimes called the Gibraltar of the Pacific, is the last peak of the 9 Sisters, which extend from San Luis Obispo to Morro Bay. The rock itself was mined on and off until 1963. Morro Rock provided material for the breakwater of Morro Bay and Port San Luis Harbor. In 1966, a bill was introduced which transferred the full title to the state of California. Later, the San Luis Obispo County Historical Society and the city of Morro Bay succeeded in getting Morro Rock declared a California registered historical landmark. Morro Rock also became state landmark number 801 in 1968. The rock has since been designated a bird sanctuary for the peregrine falcon and other bird species. The half-mile-long sandy beach is framed by cliffs and a rock jetty that forms the east entrance to Newport Harbor. Corona del Mar, or CDM, as the locals like to say, is as beautiful as its name, translated from Spanish, the crown of the sea. Nestled at the foot of the San Joaquin Hills and fronting the Pacific Ocean, Corona del Mar ranges along a bluff at the south end of Newport Beach. Corona del Mar is known for its fine beaches, tide pools, cliffside views, unique flower street names, and its quaint village shops, restaurants, and businesses. Its beaches include Corona del Mar State Beach, as well as nearby Crystal Cove State Park just south of the village. Corona del Mar is a charming village filled with a unique selection of shopping, restaurants, services, cafes, and retail fashions. Big Sur is a breathtaking 90-mile stretch of rugged coastline on California's central coast, located between Carmel to the north and San Simeon to the south. The name Big Sur comes from the Spanish term El Sur Grande, meaning the Big South, referring to the vast, untamed wilderness south of Monterey. It lies about 150 miles south of San Francisco and 300 miles north of Los Angeles. The area is accessible only by California Highway 1, which winds dramatically along the cliffs of the Santa Lucia Mountains. Although 2 Mexican land grants were given in the 1830s, no one settled the land at that time. The first permanent settlers arrived just over a century ago and many of the region's landmarks still bear their names. In the early 1900s, Big Sur had a larger population than it does today, supported by a busy redwood lumber industry. Before Highway 1 existed, the old coast trail connected isolated homesteads, while steamships carried supplies to remote landings along the coast. Because navigation was dangerous, the Point Sur Lighthouse was built in 1889 to guide ships safely through the fog and cliffs. The construction of Highway 1, completed in 1937 after 18 years of effort, transformed Big Sur into one of the most scenic drives in the world. Electricity did not reach the area until the early 1950s, and even today, some remote regions remain off the grid. The proximity of the Pacific Ocean gives Big Sur a mild, temperate climate with cool, foggy mornings and sunny afternoons. Towering redwoods, rocky cliffs, and deep canyons create a stunning natural landscape that attracts visitors year-round. Today, Big Sur is world-famous for its dramatic beauty, pristine wilderness, and breathtaking views. Hiking, camping, and scenic driving remain the most popular ways to experience this extraordinary stretch of California's coast. Balboa Pier, one of two piers in Newport Beach, was built in 1906 along with the nearby Balboa Pavilion to attract visitors to the area. Around the same time, the Pacific Electric Railway extended its route to this location, making it easily accessible for people traveling from Los Angeles. Back then, the Balboa Peninsula was a quiet and barren stretch of land between the ocean and the harbor, very different from the bustling community it is today. On May 10, 1912, aviator Glenn L. Martin made history here by completing the first water-to-water flight from Balboa Pier to Catalina Island and back. In 1982, the first Ruby's Diner opened at the end of the pier, later becoming a beloved Southern California restaurant chain. Today, Balboa Pier offers a relaxing walk over the sand and ocean, with beautiful views of Newport Peninsula and Laguna Beach. The pier area has plenty of parking and easy access for visitors year-round. Surfers, swimmers, sunbathers, and even pelicans enjoy the warm, sunny weather that defines Southern California's famous coastal lifestyle. A Scottish immigrant was driven by an unshakable passion for nature, walking 1,000 miles to witness the majesty of a valley carved by ancient glaciers. Not just a great valley, but a shrine to human foresight, the strength of granite, the power of glaciers, the persistence of life, and the tranquility of the High Sierra. First protected in 1864, Yosemite National Park is famous for its waterfalls, but also features deep valleys, grand meadows, ancient sequoias, and vast wilderness across its 1,200 square miles. The Yosemite Grant Act, signed by President Lincoln on June 30, 1864, marked the nation's first effort to preserve land for public use, protecting Yosemite Valley and Mariposa Grove. As one of America's most popular national parks, Yosemite boasts some of the best views, hiking trails, and family vacation opportunities in the country. Yosemite is a land where history was made, our nation's first land dedicated to recreation and enjoyment. As the precedent for all future American national parks, we truly know there would be no national parks without Yosemite. Upon arriving in Yosemite Valley in 1868, Scottish naturalist John Muir was immediately struck by its remarkable beauty and geological significance. Through his writing, Muir celebrated Yosemite's beauty while condemning the deforestation and mining that threatened it. In 1889, John Muir and magazine editor Robert Underwood Johnson camped in Tuolumne Meadows and planned the creation of Yosemite National Park. Located in central California, Yosemite National Park was established in 1890 and draws 4 million annual visitors. Almost 95% of the park's 747,956 acres is classified as wilderness. The valley is a 7-mile wide canyon with incredible rock formations, including El Capitan, the world's tallest granite monolith, and one of the world's top rock climbing destinations. Yosemite Falls is the largest waterfall in North America with breathtaking views, with peak visitation in the spring when it flows with melting snow. The park is also known for its giant sequoia trees, which are estimated to be over 3,000 years old. Nestled between the extremes of Death Valley and the grandeur of Yosemite lies the Alabama Hills, a place where rugged beauty meets Hollywood history. Located in the shadow of Mount Whitney and the Eastern Sierra, this recreation area is famous for its striking rock formations and sweeping desert landscape. Sculpted by the same geologic forces that lifted the towering Sierra Nevada, the Alabama Hills offer a unique blend of natural wonder and cinematic legacy. Throughout the last century, this remarkable landscape has served as a backdrop for hundreds of films, especially classic westerns, and even appeared in recent Quentin Tarantino productions. Its distinct terrain has long made it a favorite among directors and photographers. In 2019, the Alabama Hills were officially designated a National Scenic Area, recognizing their cultural and natural significance. The site covers only a few square miles, yet its beauty is unlike anything else found to the north or south. Visitors can explore miles of dirt roads weaving through unmarked formations, allowing each person to create their own adventure. The Mobius Arch Trail is one of the few marked spots, leading to a graceful stone arch that perfectly frames Mount Whitney in the distance. At sunrise and sunset, the rocks glow in warm golden light, creating a surreal landscape that feels otherworldly. The Alabama Hills also attract rock climbers, hikers, and photographers eager to capture its timeless beauty. Among the scattered boulders, one can still trace the footsteps of movie legends who once filmed here. The area's whimsical shapes and open vistas spark imagination, making it feel both familiar and newly discovered each time you visit. Beyond its cinematic fame, the Alabama Hills stand as a living geological museum, revealing the artistry of wind, water, and time. With every curve of its dusty trails, visitors are reminded that this corner of California embodies both the spirit of adventure and the enduring magic of the American West. Marin County, located just north of San Francisco across the Golden Gate Bridge, is one of California's most scenic and culturally rich regions. Originally inhabited by the Coast Miwok people, the area later became part of a Spanish land grant during the Mission era in the late 18th century. After California joined the United States in 1850, Marin developed as a rural farming and dairy community before evolving into a haven for artists, writers, and nature lovers. The county is home to the iconic town of Sausalito, known for its Mediterranean charm, floating homes, and history as a World War II shipyard. Mill Valley and Fairfax became centers of the 1960s counterculture movement, attracting musicians, environmentalists, and free thinkers. Marin County also played a key role in environmental preservation, with the establishment of Point Reyes National Seashore and Muir Woods National Monument, home to ancient coastal redwoods. Architect Frank Lloyd Wright designed the Marin County Civic Center, considered one of his most visionary works and a National Historic Landmark. The county's landscape includes rolling hills, rugged coastline, and pastoral valleys that have inspired countless painters and photographers. Marin embodies California's creative and environmental soul through its unique fusion of natural beauty, progressive values, and rich cultural heritage. Long before artists and surfers found their refuge here, the land now called Bolinas was home to the Coast Miwok people, who lived in harmony with the windswept coast of Marin County. This secluded seaside town carries layers of California's early history and coastal culture. Spanish explorers passed through the area in the late 1700s, naming nearby landmarks as they charted the rugged shoreline. In the mid-19th century, Bolinas became known for its fishing, dairy farms, and timber industry, serving as a quiet outpost north of San Francisco. The town's isolation, reinforced by its famously unmarked road signs, has helped preserve its charm and independence. By the 1960s and 1970s, Bolinas evolved into a haven for artists, writers, and environmental activists drawn by its unspoiled beauty and bohemian spirit. Bolinas Lagoon, a vital estuary nearby, provides refuge for migratory birds and marine life, making it a site of ecological importance. Residents have long been committed to sustainability and local governance, often resisting large-scale development. The town's small population and self-reliant nature give it an air of timeless simplicity, where creativity and community thrive side by side. What makes it unforgettable is its full ecosystem. This is a harmonious blend of winding trails, creative studios, and a community deeply devoted to preserving its natural and cultural heritage. With 7 miles of protected coastline and 22,000 acres of preserved wilderness, this seaside town offers an experience far richer than any postcard can capture. Shaped by generations of artists, activists, and outdoor enthusiasts, Laguna Beach embodies a living spirit of creativity and environmental stewardship. Part of Orange County, it is known for its coastal luxury, yet retains a relaxed, welcoming charm that invites visitors to explore at their own pace. Main Beach, located at the heart of town, is easily recognized by its iconic lifeguard tower and calm, shallow waters perfect for swimming and paddleboarding. A short distance away, Victoria Beach features the historic Pirate Tower and a man-made ocean-fed pool, making it one of the area's most photographed spots. It also holds the distinction of being the birthplace of skimboarding, a sport invented here in the early 1920s. For those seeking underwater adventure, Treasure Island Beach offers crystal clear waters ideal for snorkeling. With its crescent-shaped shoreline, it is popular for body surfing and for spotting sea stars and anemones in the tide pools. Beyond the beaches, visitors can take a whale-watching cruise to see blue whales in summer, gray whales in winter, and dolphins year-round. Nature lovers can also visit the Pacific Marine Mammal Center, dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating marine animals such as sea lions, harbor seals, and elephant seals. Through its interactive exhibits and hands-on education, the center inspires a deeper appreciation for ocean conservation. Every turn in Laguna Beach reveals a new perspective, a hidden cove, or an artist painting the horizon as the sun dips into the Pacific. Golden sunlight spills across snow-capped peaks, pine forests, and deep blue lakes. This is the Sierra Nevada, one of California's most breathtaking mountain ranges. Stretching 400 miles along the eastern edge of the state, the Sierra Nevada forms a dramatic natural barrier between the Central Valley and the Great Basin. Its name, meaning Snowy Mountain Range in Spanish, was given by early explorers awed by its glistening white summits. The range is home to some of California's most iconic natural landmarks, including Lake Tahoe, Yosemite Valley, and Mount Whitney, the tallest peak in the contiguous United States. Formed millions of years ago by powerful tectonic forces, the Sierra Nevada continues to shape the state's geography and climate. The region's granite cliffs, alpine meadows, and glacial lakes offer endless opportunities for exploration and reflection. Native American tribes such as the Paiute and Miwok once lived throughout these mountains, relying on the land's rich resources for food, shelter, and spiritual connection. In the mid-19th century, the discovery of gold in the Sierra foothills sparked the California Gold Rush, drawing thousands of settlers and forever changing the region's history. Today, remnants of old mining towns still dot the hillsides, reminders of a time when fortune seekers swarmed the rivers in search of gold. The Sierra Nevada is also a sanctuary for diverse wildlife, from black bears and mountain lions to bald eagles soaring over pristine lakes. Towering sequoia trees, some over 3,000 years old, stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Visitors come year-round to hike, ski, or simply breathe the crisp mountain air. In spring and summer, wildflowers blanket the valleys, while in winter, snow transforms the peaks into a glistening wonderland. Every season reveals a different side of the Sierra Nevada, where nature's beauty and California's history intertwine in perfect harmony. Two distinct desert ecosystems, the Mojave and the Colorado, come together in Joshua Tree National Park. A fascinating variety of plants and animals make their homes in a land sculpted by strong winds and occasional torrents of rain. Boulders and buttresses, rugged mountains, gold mining ruins, and desert plains dotted with oddball trees. This is a weirdly wonderful place. Affectionately called J Tree by locals, the park is situated about an hour from Palm Springs. It occupies a unique ecological crossroads where the high Mojave Desert meets the low Colorado Desert. That marriage results in amazing desert flora, including those wacky namesake trees and leafy groves of palm trees. At higher elevations, the Mojave Desert brings the iconic spiky Joshua tree forests and cooler, rock-strewn terrain. At lower elevations, the Colorado Desert offers sandy plains, cholla cactus gardens, and the sweeping openness of a different kind of arid land. Boulders, buttresses, and arches rise throughout the park, all sculpted by ancient erosional forces of wind and water working on Monza granite bedrock. Plants and animals adapted to harsh conditions make their homes here. While miners, ranchers, and indigenous communities have all shaped this land, the park retains vast stretches of untouched wildness. Nights in the park bring another dimension. Skies so dark and clear that star clusters, the Milky Way, and distant galaxies open up above the silent rock outcrops. Visitors come to hike through narrow washes, climb massive boulders, explore hidden oases of fan palms, or simply wander among the trees at dusk. Joshua Tree's beauty shines around the clock, with vibrant sunsets melting into nights, filled with uncountable stars, perfect for stargazing adventures. When it comes to hitting the beaches of Los Angeles, many first-timers head straight to Santa Monica or Venice. But for those who want a more laid-back vibe, Manhattan Beach is the perfect coastal enclave. The sandy coastal area was likely inhabited by the Tongva tribe of Native Americans, with archaeological work showing evidence of inhabitants as far back as 7,100 years ago. The first known inhabitants were the Engnovangas Rancheria Indians, who survived off of corbina fish they harvested in the shallows, along with other species of surf fish. In 1784, the Spanish government established ranchos along the South Bay, and what is now Manhattan Beach was part of the original Spanish land grant for Rancho Saucil Redondo. In 1901, John Merrill and George Peck purchased the land for just $12 an acre, seeing potential in the vast expanse of sand dunes. The area was given its name after a coin flip in 1902, with John Merrill's choice of Manhattan winning over George Peck's Shore Acres. The city was officially incorporated on December 7, 1912, transforming from a weekend getaway into a permanent community. Built on a system of sand dunes that stood as high as 60 feet, the town struggled with fine-grained sand that constantly drifted across streets, railroads, and boardwalks. Hawaiian developers initiated a nearly decade-long project in the late 1920s, hiring the Kuhn Brothers Construction Company to transport Manhattan Beach sand to Waikiki. The iconic Manhattan Beach Pier was completed, featuring a distinctive circular end designed to minimize wave damage. The famous roundhouse at the end of the pier was completed in 1922 and now houses the Roundhouse Marine Studies Lab and Aquarium. After World War II, servicemen who had visited during the war returned to live in Manhattan Beach. Today, Manhattan Beach stretches approximately 2.1 miles with a beach roughly 450 feet wide, attracting over 3.8 million visitors annually. Popular activities include beach volleyball, surfing at El Porto, swimming, and bodyboarding, with lifeguard stations located along the entire length of the beach. The Golden Gate Bridge is not only an engineering marvel of the 20th century, but also an inseparable symbol of San Francisco and the United States. With its brilliant orange color standing out against the typical fog of San Francisco Bay, this suspension bridge has attracted millions of tourists from all over the world. This is a famous suspension bridge in Northern California, spanning the strait connecting San Francisco with Marin County. At the same time, it is also one of the most beautiful and most photographed bridges in the world. With a length of more than 2.7 kilometers and a height of nearly 230 meters, looming behind the fog, the Golden Gate Bridge is a proud symbol of San Francisco. Besides its magnificent beauty, this is also a testament to ingenious construction techniques. The two main pillars of the Golden Gate Bridge stand tall, like a 75-story building. From afar, the bridge seems to rise between the blue sky and silver clouds, making anyone amazed by this magnificent scale. The two towers are connected by a giant cable system. A total of more than 128,000 kilometers of steel wire were used to braid the two main cables, each with a diameter of nearly 1 meter. Although the name is Golden Gate, the bridge has a distinctive orange color. Initially, it was just a rust-proof primer, but the architects decided to keep it because it blends with the landscape and is easy to see in the fog. The bridge must be repainted continuously to maintain its durability and beauty over time. This color helps the bridge stand out. The bridge stands out in San Francisco's dense fog while protecting its steel structure from salt corrosion. Its elegant and sturdy design has withstood several major earthquakes, proving its durability over time. This is a place with a perfect combination of art, architecture, and nature. The Palace of Fine Arts attracts visitors with its charming beauty and contains rich historical stories reflecting cultural development. Palace of Fine Arts is located in the Marina District, north of San Francisco, California, USA. This prime location not only offers a panoramic view of the Golden Gate Bridge, but also makes it convenient for visitors to travel from the city center. With a peaceful, airy space and surrounding natural scenery, Palace of Fine Arts Park becomes an ideal destination for those who want to enjoy fresh air and relax. In 1915, the Palace of Fine Arts was built to serve the Panama Pacific International Exposition, a major event to celebrate the completion of the Panama Canal. At the same time, this project also aimed to honor the recovery of San Francisco after the devastating fire and earthquake of 1906. The exhibition attracted many countries and major industries to attend, showcasing the development of technology, art, and international trade. The Palace of Fine Arts was designed by Bernard Maybeck, inspired by Greco-Roman architecture to showcase art and sculpture. After the exhibition ended, most of the projects were dismantled or destroyed because they were only built from temporary materials. However, the Palace of Fine Arts was loved by the community for its beauty and artistic value, so they wanted to preserve it. Because it was built from unsustainable materials, the palace quickly deteriorated in the following decades. By 1964, the building was completely rebuilt with sustainable materials such as concrete and steel to ensure longevity and retain its classical elements. After being restored, the Palace of Fine Arts is not only a historical relic, but also a beloved space visited by locals and tourists alike. Located on the south slope of Mount Hollywood in Griffith Park, the observatory is literally in the center of metropolitan Los Angeles. The observatory and accompanying exhibits were opened to the public on May 14, 1935, and in its first 5 days of operation, the observatory welcomed more than 13,000 visitors. In December 1896, Colonel Griffith J. Griffith donated 3,015 acres to Los Angeles, beginning the story of the Griffith Observatory. In his will, Griffith donated funds to build an observatory, exhibit hall, and planetarium on the donated land. His goal was to make astronomy accessible to the public. Some of the leading astronomers and scientists of the day were selected as the core team to plan the construction of the Griffith Observatory. George Ellery Hale, who had overseen the creation of telescopes at Yerkes, Mount Wilson, and Palomar observatories, steered the overall design. Caltech physicist Edward Kurth drew up the preliminary plans and later guided the construction of the building. Architects John C. Austin and Frederick M. Ashley were selected to oversee the final plans for the new observatory building. Austin and Ashley hired Kurth to direct the project with Russell W. Porter, the patron saint of the amateur telescope-making movement, as consultant. In 2002, the observatory closed for a $93 million renovation and a major expansion of exhibit space. It reopened to the public in November 2006. The existing Art Deco-style building was restored, and the aging planetarium dome was replaced. Each of the Griffith Observatory's major exhibit areas focuses on a unique aspect of observation. Nowadays, the Griffith Observatory is renowned as a national leader in public astronomy and a beloved gathering place for visitors and Angelenos alike. Los Angeles, one of the world's most diverse cities, is home to countless global cultures and distinctive neighborhoods, each offering something exciting. Known as the cinema capital of the world and the City of Angels, Los Angeles has long been an attractive destination for tourists from around the globe. These beautiful names are well-deserved, as the city promises visitors a wealth of fascinating experiences. Founded on September 4th, 1781, by Spanish Governor Felipe de Neve in the village of Yanga, Los Angeles has a long and eventful history. It was first claimed for Spain by Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo in 1542, and later became part of the First Mexican Empire in 1821, after the Mexican War of Independence. In 1848, following the Mexican-American War, Los Angeles and the rest of California were ceded to the United States under the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. The city was officially incorporated on April 4, 1850, just 5 months before California became a state. The discovery of oil in the 1890s brought rapid development, and the completion of the Los Angeles Aqueduct in 1913 ensured a steady water supply that fueled further growth. The aqueduct's construction was controversial, but proved essential to supporting the city's booming population. Today, Los Angeles stands as a vibrant cultural powerhouse, second only to New York in population. Its art, music, and architecture thrive on creativity and self-expression, shaping a city unlike any other. Visitors often arrive with Hollywood dreams, yet soon discover that there is much more than red carpet glamour. Weekend excursions invite travelers to explore the city's rich past through historic landmarks and neighborhoods. From the Spanish missions to the iconic Art Deco buildings downtown, the city's architecture tells the story of its transformation over centuries. With 54 annual film festivals, endless attractions, and a dynamic mix of cultures, Los Angeles truly embodies the spirit of innovation, diversity, and opportunity. San Francisco is a famous city in the western United States that attracts millions of tourists every year. San Francisco was founded by the Spanish in 1776. The city's growth accelerated dramatically after the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad in 1869, propelling it into a period of great prosperity. Today, with a population of around 874,000, it stands as a vibrant multicultural hub, welcoming immigrants from all over the world such as Chinese, Mexicans, Italians, Greeks, and Vietnamese. This diversity has shaped its vibrant culture and unique character. Known for its charming streets and iconic architecture, San Francisco is rich in both history and artistic beauty. The city is also famous for its century-old buildings and the fascinating mix of architectural styles that can be found throughout its neighborhoods. One of its most distinctive features is the fog that blankets the city, especially in summer. This phenomenon occurs when hot air from California's interior meets the cool wind blowing in from the Pacific Ocean, creating San Francisco's signature misty weather. Beyond its scenic beauty, San Francisco is a bustling shopping paradise, offering everything from affordable boutiques to luxury brands. As a key hub for technology and innovation, the city has attracted major companies like Google, Facebook, and X. These industry leaders have chosen to expand their operations here. Tourists can explore a variety of attractions, from cultural landmarks to modern entertainment venues, each reflecting the city's lively spirit. San Francisco's combination of natural charm, cultural richness, and modern dynamism makes it one of the most fascinating destinations in the United States. If you are looking for a memorable place to explore, San Francisco is the perfect choice for your next adventure. San Diego, known as the birthplace of modern-day California, holds the distinction of being the first European settlement on the West Coast. This vibrant coastal city is celebrated for its mild Mediterranean climate, extensive beaches and parks, and long association with the United States Navy. The Spanish dream of a mission chain in Alta California began with the founding of Mission San Diego de Alcala by Father Junipero Serra in 1769. That same year, Gaspar de Portola and his expedition founded the Presidio of San Diego, a military post above the village of Cosoy. Originally located on a hill overlooking the bay, a drought in 1774 forced the Mission Fathers to relocate Mission San Diego to its present site. The mission's relocation brought it closer to the Kumeyaay villages, providing access to a reliable water source and better farmland. Today, San Diego is renowned for its idyllic climate and 70 miles of pristine beaches. Covering 342.5 square miles and stretching nearly 40 miles from north to south, the city features 93 miles of shoreline, including bays, lagoons, and the Pacific Ocean. The region houses a population of approximately 3.3 million, primarily concentrated in the county's western third. Popular attractions include the world-famous San Diego Zoo and San Diego Zoo Safari Park, SeaWorld San Diego, and Legoland, California. Balboa Park, home to numerous museums and the San Diego Zoo, along with the USS Midway Museum, ranks among the city's most visited destinations. The Gaslamp Quarter attracts visitors with its dining and nightlife offerings, while Torrey Pines State Reserve captivates nature lovers with its stunning coastal views. Old Town San Diego preserves the area's rich heritage with 3 major parks and a state park featuring 32 historic sites. As a waterfront city, San Diego delights visitors with top-notch restaurants offering beautiful ocean-sprayed vistas, neighborhoods steeped in history and culture, and a thriving craft beer scene. Named America's Finest City, San Diego continues to attract residents and tourists, with its exceptional quality of life, ideal climate, and world-class family attractions. The Hollywood sign, a world-famous landmark and symbol of Los Angeles' prosperity and industry, has sat proudly atop the sun-kissed hills of Beechwood Canyon since 1923. The sign debuted in 1923 as Hollywoodland, a $21,000 temporary billboard for the Hollywoodland real estate development at the end of Beechwood Canyon. It was funded by a syndicate composed of Eli Clark, General Moses Sherman, Tracy Schultz, Sidney Woodruff, and Los Angeles Times publisher Harry Chandler. Originally designed to last only 18 months, the sign featured 4,000 light bulbs and stood 50 feet tall per letter. Having sold its properties, the company transferred ownership of the sign and nearby land to the city of Los Angeles in 1944. Although many Angelenos had grown to like the sign, it began to experience gradual decline. In 1947, the city's Recreation and Parks Commission advocated tearing the sign down, but residents protested. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce offered to finance the re-election of the letter H, provided the last four letters land were removed. This compromise transformed Hollywoodland into simply Hollywood, creating the iconic symbol recognized today. By the 1970s, decades of weather and neglect had severely deteriorated the sign, prompting a major restoration campaign. In 1978, celebrities including Alice Cooper and Hugh Hefner sponsored the replacement of individual letters at $27,700 each. Today, the Hollywood sign is protected as a historic cultural monument and remains one of the most photographed landmarks in the world. Visitors hike surrounding trails for snapshots, though access to the sign itself is restricted. The The sign continues to symbolize the dreams and glamour of the entertainment industry for people worldwide. Venice Beach is a vibrant Los Angeles neighborhood founded by tobacco millionaire Abbott Kinney in 1905 as a seaside resort town. Kinney envisioned a place dedicated to health and education, where people could enjoy the ocean while pursuing intellectual activities. The Venice Recreation Area opened on July 4, 1905, and became known as the Coney Island of the Pacific. Inspired by Venice, Italy, Kinney created canals and built Venice of America along the lagoon's perimeter. Venice operated independently until 1926, when Los Angeles annexed it. The original canals and beach cottages still exist in the Venice Canal Historic District. The Venice Beach Boardwalk is a 2-mile promenade that attracts approximately 10 million visitors annually. Notable attractions include Muscle Beach, Venice, the Venice Beach Skate Park, and the Venice Art Walls. Today's Venice is famous for its bohemian boardwalk culture, where street performers, artists, and musicians create a unique atmosphere. Venice is recognized as the birthplace of skateboarding and hosts a thriving artistic community. Abbott Kinney Boulevard features boutique shops and art galleries, offering a more upscale experience than the boardwalk. The street stretches from Washington Boulevard to Main Street and has become one of Venice's most beloved areas. Despite being only 3 square miles, Venice boasts numerous celebrated sites and attractions. The neighborhood perfectly blends beach culture, artistic expression, and colorful characters. Venice Beach remains one of California's most distinctive and visited destinations. Stretching for more than 30 miles along the Pacific and Highway 1, Malibu has achieved almost mythological status among California beach towns. Hollywood stars and top athletes live in private oceanfront homes here, enjoying front-row seats to surfing and stunning sunsets. While it may sound exclusive, there is plenty of Malibu magic for visitors to access too. The coastal city boasts numerous public beaches, historic landmarks, and world-class museums that attract millions of visitors annually. Malibu's rich history dates back to the indigenous Chumash people, who inhabited the area for thousands of years before European settlement. The name Malibu is believed to derive from the Chumash word humaliwo, meaning the surf sounds loudly. Throughout the 20th century, Malibu transformed from a quiet ranching community into an exclusive enclave for celebrities and the affluent. Despite its reputation for luxury, the city maintains a relaxed beach town atmosphere that welcomes visitors from all walks of life. The dramatic coastline features pristine sandy beaches, rocky promontories, and stunning ocean vistas that showcase California's natural beauty. Malibu is internationally recognized as a premier surfing destination, with waves that have shaped surf culture for generations. The city's Mediterranean climate ensures year-round pleasant weather, making it an ideal destination for outdoor activities. Beyond the beaches, Malibu offers scenic hiking trails through the Santa Monica Mountains with panoramic views of the Pacific. The local dining scene features fresh seafood restaurants and beachfront cafes, where visitors can enjoy meals with spectacular ocean views. Art galleries, boutique shops, and cultural venues add to Malibu's sophisticated yet casual charm. Malibu defines the California dream through its powerful trio of natural beauty, outdoor recreation, and coastal elegance. a combination that endlessly inspires a global community. Beverly Hills, California is one of the most famous cities in the world, known for its luxurious lifestyle, high-end shopping, and glamorous celebrity culture. In the late 1800s, the area was primarily ranch land owned by Mexican rancheros. In 1900, a group of investors led by oil tycoon Burton E. Green bought 4,000 acres to develop a new community. The area rose from a former rancho named El Rodeo de las Aguas, once the site of legendary streams. Developer Burton Green opened the subdivision of Beverly Hills in 1907, and the city was incorporated in 1914. Beverly Hills' glamour era began with the construction of the Beverly Hills Hotel in 1912, which attracted stars and celebrities. Actors Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbanks launched the migration of movie stars when they built their mansion, Pickfair, in 1919. Hollywood legends like Gloria Swanson, Charlie Chaplin, and Rudolph Valentino soon followed and built stylish mansions in the area. Beverly Hills experienced explosive growth in the 1920s, with a population boom of more than 2,000%. Rodeo Drive was established in the 1960s and became synonymous with luxury fashion, attracting shoppers worldwide. By the 1960s, the city's reputation as a haven for the famous spread globally through films and TV shows. The city is renowned for its hotels and resorts, including the Beverly Hilton and the Beverly Hills Hotel. Beverly Hills has been featured extensively in movies, television series, and media internationally. The city has become synonymous with affluence and corresponds to some of the highest property values in Greater Los Angeles. Even today, Beverly Hills still defines American luxury, drawing in visitors who come for its glamorous atmosphere, celebrity sightings, and top-tier experiences. Just 55 miles north of San Francisco, Santa Rosa is a good base for exploring all that California wine country has to offer. Santa Rosa was founded in 1833 and named by Mexican colonists after St. Rose of Lima. The first permanent European settlement was the homestead of the Carrillo family, in-laws to Mariano Guadalupe Vallejo. The city was officially incorporated in 1868 and quickly became a key location for agricultural development, especially vineyards and orchards. Santa Rosa developed as a processing and shipping center for agricultural produce of the Sonoma Valley. Santa Rosa serves as a gateway to all that California wine country has to offer. By the turn of the 20th century, Santa Rosa had become a prominent center for viticulture, with several wineries established in surrounding areas. Notable wineries include Paradise Ridge, Kendall Jackson, and Matanzas Creek, producing top California varietals. The city's thriving downtown boasts 3 distinct shopping districts, 5 historic residential neighborhoods, and numerous wine tasting rooms. The home and gardens of horticulturist Luther Burbank, who held over 800 patents, remain a major attraction in the city. From 1969 until his death in 2000, Santa Rosa was the home and studio of cartoonist Charles M. Schulz. His enduring influence is visible today in the beloved Peanuts character statues that dot the town. The city is a foodie paradise where fresh farm-to-table dining is standard fare, with celebrated restaurants and culinary events year-round. La Sierra is a large neighborhood in Riverside, California, that became part of the city when voters approved annexation in 1964. The neighborhood got its name from the original Mexican land grant known as Rancho La Sierra de Sepulveda, granted to Vicente Sepulveda in 1846. Stretching between Riverside's western edge and the Arlington area, La Sierra forms the western gateway to the city and functions like a city within a city. Beginning in the late 1990s, the neighborhood underwent dramatic growth, adding over 1,000 single-family homes and 500 luxury apartments through the Riverwalk Master Plan community. Calabasas Hills is a gated community consisting of 490 homes nestled in the oak-filled foothills of the Santa Monica Mountains. The homes were built starting in 1988 and feature 3 to 6 bedrooms, ranging in size from 1,540 to 5,312 square feet of living space. This is one of the best gated communities in Calabasas, offering a 24-hour guarded entrance for maximum security and privacy. The community features 3 gated entrances, a community pool, spa, clubhouse, and miles of sidewalks throughout the neighborhood. Calabasas Hills is popular among families, and the neighborhood is within walking distance to Bay Laurel Elementary School. The community is serviced by the award-winning Las Virgenes Unified School District, one of the highest-ranked districts in California. Calabasas Hills Park, located inside the neighborhood, features 3 tennis courts and recreational facilities for residents. When it comes to Calabasas living, this community offers homes on the more affordable end, with most real estate selling for under $2 million. The neighborhood has a population of approximately 1,551 people with a median age of 51 and offers a high quality of life. Calabasas Hills provides an ideal setting for families seeking luxury living in Southern California. Visiting the State Capitol Museum is free and offers visitors a chance to discover the rich history of California through exhibits about the past, present, and future of the Golden State. the state capitol serves as both a museum and the working seat of government, where history and modern lawmaking come together. After the end of Mexican rule, Californians began to demand statehood, leading to a constitutional convention at Colton Hall in Monterey in 1849. San Jose was chosen as the first capital, but poor living conditions soon caused dissatisfaction among legislators. In 1851, the capital moved to Vallejo, where many members had to live on a moored steamer due to lack of housing. Continued inconvenience led the legislature to relocate once again, this time to Sacramento in 1852. The following year, it moved to Benicia, but the town proved too small to serve as a permanent capital. In 1854, Sacramento was officially chosen as the state capital and offered its courthouse for government use. One can trace how Sacramento, which would later become the capital of California, emerged as the bustling heart of the legendary mid-1800s gold rush. In the early 1800s, John Sutter, a German-born Swiss pioneer, arrived in the Sacramento Valley and founded Nueva Helvetia on this land. In 1839, Sutter established his settlement near the confluence of the American and Sacramento rivers, creating what would become known as Sutter's Fort. After gold was discovered in 1848, Sacramento quickly evolved from a settlement into a booming supply town for miners. Sacramento was officially incorporated in 1850, at the very peak of the gold rush. At that time, the town was a raucous and lively place, filled with prosperous miners freely spending their newfound wealth. The city was selected as the state capital in 1854, solidifying its importance in California's history and development. Sacramento became the ideal capital because it had already emerged as the destination of choice for new settlers. The city served as the western terminus of the Pony Express and later the Transcontinental Railroad, which was completed in 1869. Today, Old Sacramento preserves the Gold Rush era with over 50 historic buildings condensed into 28 acres, creating the first historic district in the West. The waterfront district features restored buildings that once served miners and traders, now housing charming shops and restaurants. The iconic Tower Bridge, with its distinctive golden color and Art Deco style, has become one of Sacramento's most recognizable landmarks. Each year, Gold Rush Days transform Old Sacramento into a scene from the 1850s. The city's rivers, while once causing devastating floods, now provide scenic beauty and recreational opportunities for residents and visitors. Sacramento's downtown area has experienced a remarkable revival, blending historic preservation with modern urban living. Santa Cruz was founded by the Spanish in 1791, when Father Fermín de la Suen established Mission Santa Cruz as the 12th California mission. The mission had 35 adobe buildings on Mission Hill, which became the center of the early town. Soon after, a nearby settlement called Branciforte gained a reputation across Alta California for its lawlessness. After Mexico gained independence, the mission was secularized between 1835 and 1840, and its buildings were used for businesses. When California became a U.S. state in 1850, Santa Cruz was incorporated as a town in 1866 and became a charter city in 1876. The arrival of the South Pacific Coast Railroad in 1880 made the beaches more accessible to visitors. In 1903, Fred W. Swanton formed the Santa Cruz Beach Cottage and Tent City Corporation and planned a grand casino and boardwalk. After the first casino burned down in 1906, A new and larger one opened in 1907, becoming part of the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Founded in 1907, the boardwalk is California's oldest surviving amusement park. The Giant Dipper roller coaster opened in 1924 and remains a famous landmark today. The 1911 Louvre Carousel, with its original 342 pipe organ, is still a favorite attraction. Santa Cruz is also known as one of the world's best surfing spots and home to O'Neill wetsuits and Santa Cruz surfboards. Come and experience Santa Cruz, a beloved seaside town that captures the timeless charm of California's coast. In the heart of the breathtaking Coachella Valley, Palm Springs welcomes all with its captivating blend of desert beauty and vibrant city life. Whether you want an outdoor escape, a relaxing spa experience, or simply a moment of cultural immersion, there's a place for you in this sun-soaked oasis. A vibrant oasis in the desert awaits you. Stay at chic hotels, explore stunning desert landscapes, and savor gourmet dining experiences. Palm Springs flourished as a desert retreat from the late 1940s to the 1960s, becoming a haven for Hollywood stars and modernist architects. Notable architects like Richard Neutra, Albert Frey, and Donald Wexler created iconic buildings that made Palm Springs world famous for mid-century modern architecture. Desert modernism, with its clean lines, floor-to-ceiling glass, and indoor-outdoor living spaces, became the city's signature architectural style. Each February, Modernism Week draws thousands of design enthusiasts for tours and exhibitions celebrating the city's architectural heritage. Iconic neighborhoods showcase butterfly rooflines, breeze-block walls, and glass-walled living rooms that remain architectural treasures today. The Palm Springs Art Museum features mid-century modern art and design, offering deeper exploration of the era's creative vision. Beyond architecture, Palm Springs offers world-class golf courses, the famous aerial tramway, and boutique shopping along Palm Canyon Drive. The city's culinary scene ranges from casual poolside dining to sophisticated farm-to-table restaurants. The San Jacinto Mountains rising behind palm-lined streets create a dramatic backdrop that inspired architects to embrace the desert environment. Embrace the warmth of Palm Springs, a destination where everyone belongs and endless adventures await. No wonder it's been called San Francisco's Brooklyn. Located just across San Francisco Bay, Oakland has the same assets as that famous New York borough, a fascinating maritime history, bay, and cityscape views. Diverse, dynamic, artsy, edgy. A trip to Oakland adds a colorful twist to your Bay Area adventures. Throw in a serious art scene, prime shopping, and the largest urban lake of its kind, and you've got a decidedly modern city that offers a lot of variety. Just 24 kilometers from San Francisco and an hour from the Napa and Sonoma wine regions, Oakland is a gateway to the rest of Northern California. Though you'll find so many things to do here, it may be hard to think about going anywhere else. Oakland's downtown area has experienced a remarkable revival in recent years, with historic buildings transformed into trendy lofts. The city's thriving arts district in Uptown features galleries, theaters, and live music venues that come alive with creative energy, especially during the monthly First Friday Art Walk. For a dose of California art and history, visit the Oakland Museum of California. Lake Merritt, a stunning urban estuary in the heart of the city, offers a peaceful retreat where visitors can stroll, paddle, or simply relax while watching the sunset over the water. The historic Jack London Square waterfront district honors the famous author who once called Oakland home, featuring restaurants, shops, and scenic views of the harbor. Cultural diversity, an innovative spirit, and raw urban character have cemented Oakland's status as a top Bay Area destination. Alcatraz reveals stories of American incarceration, justice, and our common humanity. This small island was once a fort, a military prison, and a maximum security federal penitentiary. In 1969, the Indians of all tribes occupied Alcatraz for 19 months in the name of freedom and Native American civil rights. Alcatraz was the site of the first lighthouse in the western United States, but became a federal penitentiary from 1934 to 1963, housing famous convicts such as Al Capone and George "Machine Gun" Kelly. The island's reputation as an escape-proof prison was built on its isolation, surrounded by the cold, treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay. During its years as a federal prison, Alcatraz held some of America's most notorious criminals under the strictest conditions. The prison's remote location and harsh regime made it a symbol of ultimate punishment in the American justice system. Although the last inmates were transferred off the island in 1963, the main prison block is still structurally intact. Now, this once infamous prison island is part of the Bay Area's 80,000-acre Golden Gate National Recreation Area. Located 1.5 miles from Fisherman's Wharf, Alcatraz is one of the city's most popular attractions. A visit to the island includes a tour of the cell house where visitors can see how the prisoners lived. The award-winning audio tour brings the prison experience to life, with stories from former inmates and guards. Visitors can also explore the historic gardens, originally planted by residents of the island and now lovingly restored, offering a surprising contrast of color and life against the stark backdrop of the prison. The island also provides stunning panoramic views of San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the bay. A powerful symbol of America's complex journey with justice, Alcatraz embodies multiple chapters: military stronghold, federal prison, and stage for Native American resistance. The bumpy desert road north of Mammoth Lakes prepares you for Bodie. After the final bend and a lonely graveyard, the tattered ghost town comes into view. Gold was discovered in Bodie in 1859 by prospector William S. Bodie, who died in a blizzard before seeing the town that would bear his name. Back in the late 1800s, Bodie was a booming mining community with nearly 10,000 residents and earned a reputation as one of the wildest towns in the American West. The town boasted 65 saloons, numerous gambling halls, and opium dens where gunfights and murders were commonplace. At its peak in 1880, Bodie was California's second or third largest city, with a main street stretching nearly a mile long. The Bodie mines produced gold, valued at nearly $35 million between 1877 and 1888, fueling the town's explosive growth. As the gold disappeared, the people followed, until the last residents abandoned Bodie to the desert winds half a century ago, leaving the town silent and exposed. A devastating fire in 1932 destroyed much of the business district, accelerating the town's decline into abandonment. The state of California acquired Bodie in 1962 and designated it a state historic park. Today, Bodie's dusty streets remain frozen in time, with its shops, hotels, and homes preserved just as they were when the town was abandoned. Old trucks and gas pumps, a weathered wood church, and that lonely cemetery paint a picture of life and death in this remote corner of California's high desert. About 200 buildings remain, standing in a state of arrested decay, maintained exactly as they were found. Bodie sits at an elevation of 8,379 feet, where harsh winters and fierce winds help preserve this haunting window into California's gold rush past. Along the eastern side of Alamo Square Park stands one of the most iconic and photographed sites in San Francisco, the Painted Ladies. These pastel-colored Victorian homes line the gentle slope of Steiner Street, preserving the charm of old San Francisco against the backdrop of the modern downtown skyline. Most visitors include this spot at the top of their San Francisco bucket lists, as it has appeared in many films and TV shows, most famously Full House. The nickname Painted Ladies became popular in 1978 after Elizabeth Pomada and Michael Larson published their book about these houses. Interestingly, the term doesn't refer only to these specific homes, but to any Victorian or Edwardian-style houses painted in 3 or more colors. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, the Painted Ladies symbolize California's Gold Rush era, showcasing the period's prosperity through their elaborate architectural details. Over time, their colors became an essential part of their identity. During World War II, many houses were painted dull gray due to limited resources, making the city look dreary. In the 1960s, local artist Butch Craddock began repainting homes in bright blues and greens, sparking the colorist movement. By the 1970s, this artistic revival had spread across San Francisco, transforming the Painted Ladies into the vibrant symbols of the city's beauty and resilience that they are today. Designed by architect Frank Gehry, the Music Center's Walt Disney Concert Hall opened in 2003 as the newest of the Music Center's 4 venues. The concert hall originated from Lillian B. Disney's $50 million donation to build a performance venue honoring her husband Walt Disney's artistic legacy. home to the LA Phil and Los Angeles Master Chorale. Its design creates an intimate experience for both eyes and ears. More than 6,000 panels create the curving stainless steel skin of the concert hall's exterior. Resembling silver sails, the concert hall's design plays off the bowed cornice of the Music Center's Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, forging a link between the old and the new. The use of natural materials and skylights creates a bright and airy interior in the concert hall. Gary's team visualized the lobby as a transparent and light-filled living room for the city. San Francisco's Chinatown is the oldest and one of the most vibrant Chinese communities in North America. Chinese immigrants first arrived in the city during the California gold rush of the 1850s, seeking opportunity and a new beginning. As they settled, they built a thriving neighborhood filled with shops, restaurants, herbal medicine stores, and ornate temples that reflected their heritage. Despite facing decades of discrimination and the devastation of the 1906 earthquake, the community rebuilt and flourished, preserving its traditions while adapting to modern life. The Dragon Gate at the entrance on Grant Avenue stands as a symbol of pride and resilience. Today, Chinatown remains a cultural and historical landmark, attracting visitors with its colorful streets, festivals, and authentic cuisine. Walking through its bustling alleys offers a glimpse into the enduring spirit of the Chinese-American story in San Francisco. Balboa Park is a cultural oasis and one of San Diego's greatest treasures, offering visitors an inspiring blend of art, history, and nature. Spanning 1,200 acres near downtown San Diego, it is one of North America's largest and most celebrated urban parks. Named after the Spanish explorer Vasco Núñez de Balboa, the park was officially established in 1868 when civic leaders reserved a scrub-covered mesa overlooking the growing city. What began as open land has evolved into a vibrant hub of culture and creativity. Designated a National Historic Landmark, Balboa Park reflects the city's vision and dedication to public spaces that enrich community life. The park is home to 18 museums, from art and natural history to aviation and photography, each showcasing San Diego's diverse cultural heritage. Its beautiful gardens, such as the Japanese Friendship Garden and the Alcatraz Garden, offer moments of peace and color throughout the year. The world-famous San Diego Zoo, located within the park, draws millions of visitors and is recognized for its groundbreaking conservation work. Spanish colonial revival architecture, built for the 1915 Panama, California Exposition, gives the park its distinctive Old World charm. Walking through its archways and plazas feels like stepping into a living museum of California's past. Balboa Park also serves as a gathering place for festivals, concerts, and outdoor performances that celebrate the region's multicultural spirit. Locals come to jog along its trails, admire its botanical collections, or simply relax under its lush canopies. Over the years, the park has become a symbol of San Diego's creativity, resilience, and pride. What transforms a simple reservoir into one of Los Angeles' most beloved neighborhood landmarks? Echo Park Lake was established in 1868 as a drinking water reservoir, filled with water from a ditch connecting to the Los Angeles River in Los Feliz. In 1891, the four owners of the surrounding area gave up 33 acres of land around the reservoir to the city so it could be used as a park. City Park Superintendent Joseph Henry Tomlinson chose the name Echo Park because of echoes he heard during the lake's construction in 1892. Drawing on memories of Shipley Park in Derbyshire, Tomlinson recreated the English picturesque style with a gracefully curving path that traces the shoreline. The first pie-in-the-face scene was filmed at what later became the Max Sennett Studios on Glendale Boulevard near Effie Street. Before Echo Park was known for its hipster culture, it was in Edendale, the epicenter of the early silent film industry. The 1920s brought a new wave of development to the neighborhood, with Spanish-style cottages and apartments coming into vogue, ending the craftsman architectural era. The lake has long been known for lotus flowers, which bloom yearly, first appearing around 1923 or 1924. No one knows for sure. The flowers may have been planted by Chinese missionaries for food, or by Amy Semple McPherson after a trip to China. Home to over 50 Victorian houses, Angelino Heights near Echo Lake became the city's inaugural historic preservation district in 1983. In 2006, the state of California identified Echo Park Lake as an impaired body of water, and the city allocated funding in 2010 for its cleanup and revitalization. The magic of this historic park includes a boathouse built in 1932, which now houses Square One Cafe and pedal boat rides. The Lady of the Lake statue, sculpted by Ada Mae Sharpless and gifted to the city in 1935, stands at the lake's southeastern shore, surrounded by rose bushes. From sun-kissed beaches to misty redwood forests, California offers an extraordinary range of experiences for every traveler. Whether exploring glamorous cities, hiking through Yosemite's valleys, or discovering historic missions, the Golden State promises unforgettable memories. California's rich history, from indigenous cultures to the gold rush and Hollywood's golden age, has created a diverse and dynamic identity. The state's natural wonders provide endless opportunities for adventure. Vibrant cities pulse with innovation and creativity, while charming towns offer peaceful retreats into the past. Each destination contributes its own unique story to California's remarkable character. As you plan your journey, remember that California is more than a destination. It's an experience that stays with you forever. Thank you for exploring the Golden State with us, and we hope this guide inspires your own California adventure.